LBS creates a platform for you to be whatever you want to be. Our mantra is having a profound impact on the way the world does business. For me, it's all about maximizing what the school offers, but staying focused on your thing. I'm originally from India, and I moved to the UK in 2010 to get my master's at Cambridge University in nanotechnology. I have worked for Bain & Company and Wonga.com in the UK before the MBA. I know that entrepreneurs come in various shapes and forms. Some of them like to go straight to building a business. Others, such as myself, might like to study, absorb knowledge first, and then help them catalyze their entrepreneurial journey. When I applied to London Business School, it was the only school that I applied. And in my case, again, I was very clear. I wanted to come join the technology club, the entrepreneurship club, and utilize the 2 years to test out my ideas and turn entrepreneur. When you come to a business school, it's like a buffet. There is so much on offering. You cannot taste everything because you don't have the appetite to experience all the various dishes. And there is a concept called FOMO, or fear of missing out. It's very popular among business school communities. I stayed focused. I came with 10 ideas when I started my MBA, and I was trying one after the other. And in my case, I didn't want to get into the analysis paralysis mode of waiting for the perfect idea. I just ran with what I thought was a good enough idea. So by the end of my first term, I had frozen on the idea for AssetVault, which is a fintech startup based at LBS, and put together a team from my network here in the UK. And that was one of the advantages that I had. I was already in the UK for the last few years, so I could quickly plug into that system and add LBS network on top of that and run with the idea. So on a daily basis, I try and apply everything that I'm learning in the academic environment to the real world. I love London as a city. I think I feel very comfortable here. I've been here for the last 6 years. It's one of the best cities in the world to start a business, particularly in finance, insurance, I would say. Being here gave us the opportunity to, one, network with the talent, whether it's the technology talent through the various engineering schools around, through the investors community. So there's loads of angels in London that you could approach. And in my case, very practically, I actually applied to Techstars, the London chapter. If I had any tips to share, they would be the following. So number one, stay super focused on your purpose of getting to business school. If it's a job, go for it. If it's starting a company, completely dedicate yourself to that. Number two, do not let peer pressure get to you, because it's very common. You're surrounded by some of the world's best students, the high achievers. And don't pick an industry or a job because everybody else wants to do it. That is classic groupthink, succumbing to it. Please don't do that, because that time, your time at business school, is very valuable. And number three, try to fail sometimes. It's beautiful. It's actually, but pick the right place to fail. I want to fail at some of the world's best platforms when I'm pitching AssetVault. So that failure teaches you a lot. And if I want to add one more point to it, even the jobs of the future, the industries of the future, want original thinkers, the real doers, and people who don't mind trying out new ideas with very little resources. Because that is being entrepreneurial. And every company wants you. You will be gold for a company anyway. So by going on the entrepreneurial path, you're actually making yourself much more employable than doing a traditional job or going after a template path.